Shalom. Before I begin this video, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Rahawa Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that I continue to rule very well to this very day. That's continually feeding the flock through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Shalom to the Hof elect that's continually plowing in his work. That's working towards the goal of salvation. And spreading his ministry and his gospel to the other members of the Hof elect in all faith, true sincerity. Shalom. Now, the topic of this video is going to be entitled, Ye Have Wisdom, Apply It. All right? Because, you know, us that's here, that's of this fold of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord has given us this wisdom and this knowledge and this understanding, not to just, you know, just to receive it and, you know, just to show how much we know, but this is also to apply, or this is something to apply to our daily lives, man. We're fully immersed in this truth, in our nationality, and into our heritage, and the calling of being servants of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So therefore, we are to apply the wisdom, in particular in this subject in this video. We are to apply the wisdom that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai gave us. All right, because we're not just guys that go out on the highways and byways and, you know, scream at the top of our lungs that, you know, Esau is the devil, in which in fact he is. All right, but this wisdom that we've been given is also applied to which every step we make should be in tune with the wisdom of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, anything that we do. Okay, because this wisdom that we have received from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, really, this is what keeps us going, and this is what keeps us out of trouble. All right, and this is how we navigate through the pitfalls that are set up here in Babylon. All right, and the multitudes of demons that hover around in this land, which is called America. Okay. So therefore, with that being said, you know, we ought to apply wisdom, man. All right, especially when it comes to doing His work. Okay, you know, because you have brothers that have been allotted, you know, different talents. You know, they're expert in certain areas. All right, that's why the scriptures call us the lively stones. All right, the reason why the scriptures deem us as the lively stones is because we're alive, man. All right, and what sparks from life is creativity. Okay, and especially, you know, here in Great Millstone, man. You know, that's prevalent here in Great Millstone, amongst the camps, especially from the top, the heads of Great Millstone, starting with the apostles on down. You know, in which really, you know, you think about it, man, it's simple, man. All right. It's not overcomplicated, because with you know, touching on the subject of creativity, you know, that goes as far as doing live streams. You know, whatever resource that you can get in your hands, you know, use it. All right, because these are tools in which the Lord has given us to spread this word. You know, that the internet has been given to us as the vehicle to push this word. All right, so therefore, you know, since we have the internet at our hands, you know, and these devices that we have, you know, like these smartphones and you know, we have laptops, you know, stuff like that. What comes out of that is like multitudes, or should I say, let me rephrase that. You're gonna have a whole lot more fruit that's coming off from using the resources that you got. All right. So I want to go ahead and jump into the scriptures. I want to go to Slacky. I had it pulled up for a second and I lost it. But I'm going to get it back in just 1 second. Slacky, bear with me for 1 second. All right, now this is the book of Proverbs, the 24th chapter, In the third verse, it says, through wisdom is an house builded, and by understanding it is established. All right, and that's right, man. Through wisdom, a house is builded. All right, if you don't know what you're doing, as far as the building goes, trying to build it, you don't know where to start from, man. If you don't have wisdom to know how to build that house in a timely fashion, then what's the use? All right, and also too, especially at the house, like I said before, not having the wisdom to being able to put that house together, which, like the scriptures say, by understanding it is established, man. So same thing with this work, man, because we're building a building right now. All right, which what we're building is the house of David, man, which is at the head of that is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay, in which also that's the foundation. Okay, so like it says right here, by understanding it is established. All right, because we know, the nuts and bolts, so to speak, of how this work is being put together and how it's being put to use. All right, and the reason behind things, man. That's why the Lord has blessed us with understanding to know the reasoning behind things, man. That's a part of being a man of wisdom. All right, to seek out that kind of knowledge, man, having an analytical mind, to being able to analyze things, and also that also falls under the topic of watching. All right, because in order to receive wisdom and understanding, there are men that are out that are liberally giving out the wisdom and understanding by the power and the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And those same men that were set up by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and all it takes is just to listen, man, and to watch. That's why the videos are being put up. All right, for the edification of the body of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So this house is being built as you're seeing the works being published. All right, it's through the spirit that YouTube has a term for putting out the videos, which is called publish. All right, it's not put there for no reason, man. Okay. Now I want to go to Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter and the 11th verse. It says, wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there's profit to them that see the sun. And this is a business that we have, man. This is the business of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, he has given us certain talents to use, which, once again, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video concerning wisdom, all right, which we have brothers that have expertise in certain areas, and they use those skills and that wisdom that they have to bring profits. All right, that's why if you go into the parable of the servants with the talents, what they did was they went, all right, and they divided the money and they brought back more. Okay, same thing with this work. Okay, so once again, wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun. So by wisdom there's profit to them that see the sun. All right, in which represents this knowledge. Okay. Oh, and now I'm gonna read on some more, because there's some more in this precept. Verse 12, it says, for wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth light to them that have it. So like I mentioned earlier about us being lively stones, we have the wisdom. So therefore, we're going to take the wisdom and we're going to use it to the best of our abilities, man. All right, applying the wisdom. Okay. So like it says right here, it says wisdom is a defense. Okay, so I made another point earlier in the video that it can, having wisdom, and applying it can also get you out of situations. All right. You might be in trouble or something, but if you just apply the wisdom that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua gave you, then you'll be all right, man. All right. So moving on from there, I want to grab one last precept. I'm gonna close it on now. I didn't want to make this video too long. It's Wisdom of Solomon, the 7th chapter, and the 24th verse. It says, "For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness." All right. So right here, man, that lets you know that us that call ourselves Hebrew Israelites and under the umbrella of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, we have the wisdom, man. All right. Why is that? Because like it says here, it says it's more moving than any motion. All right. Because we can sit here and tell you that man, while we're in this truth, under the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, we're alive, man. All right, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has made us alive again. Okay, we were once dead, all right, dead in the world. All right, didn't know our head from our head from our ass, so to speak. But now that we came into the truth and we learned our nationality, our heritage, we learned of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and we've been given wisdom, so therefore now we made into lively stones. Okay. So once again it says, "For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness." All right. So wisdom covers everything, man. All right. Everything that you see, from all the tangible things that you see and the things that you can't see. All right. Now I want to grab one more precept. I know I keep quoting over and over again. I got to get it, man. I got to get it. All right, it's 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter, and the 5th verse says, "Ye also as lively stones." All right, see? And what's made us alive? All right, the wisdom and knowledge, understanding, along with the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has given us life through all these things. Okay, so therefore we've been made lively stones. Okay. So it says, once again, it says, "Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house." Now, didn't we just read earlier about wisdom have built the house? All right. And by understanding it's established. So this precept is going right into it, man. It says, ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house. All right. In holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahushua HaMashiach. All right. So once again, man, we're the lively stones that have been given this wisdom to live again. Okay. And to build this house, in which the building is almost complete, man. It's only a matter of time before the rest of the elect has woken up and the prophecies be made fully manifest. Okay. Like I said, man, it's only a matter of time, man. We're very close to that time. All right. So with that, that pretty much wraps up the video. This lesson, Lord's will. You members of the Hofi elect edified by this video. Hopefully this was edifying to the body of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And until next time, once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Rahawah Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that still to this very day continue to rule very well. And Shalom, peace and safety to the Hofi elect. It's continually plowing in his work. It's giving our diligence.